So yeah, sorry, I thought we'd be able to do something fun and different today, but I guess not, so we'll just do Old Familiar, you know, the thing I know that works on my computer without any issues. But, you know, I love Phoenix Wright. Not everyone else loves Phoenix Wright, but I do, so I guess that it'll have to do. Sorry, Phoenix Wright, for treating you so badly, but, like... I think this looks better. So we'll just go about it this way. Like we always do. Alright. Oh, I'm out of tea. Oh, that's enough. This court sees no reason to prolong this trial. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. It wasn't me, I swear it wasn't me. We'll just do Rhonda Light's voice for now. The evidence and testimony we have seen and heard are conclusive. The victim was alone at his table when he drank from that cup of tea, poison tea. No, you're wrong. I know what I saw. I saw. A beanie. I saw someone else there. A man. He's the real killer. Uh-oh. This don't look too good. It's suspiciously like Phoenix Wright. Why won't anyone believe me? Why? Well, I'd say that pretty much wraps this case up, wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? This court finds the defendant. Oh no. This is what almost happened to me last time. This court is adjourned. And then we go to jail. Oh, okay, I guess not. January 6th, 10:03 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Alright. Ah! The start of the new year always makes me feel like I can take on the whole world. That it does, Maya. So, I've decided that our resolution should be Zavari, take on the world. What do you think? Sure, whatever, Maya. But I think you've had more than enough mistletoe cake. Never? You gotta eat a lot of cake during New Year's. It's practically a tradition. Like watching the fireworks on TV or playing a board game. Hey, pal! Oh, we know who says that. Detective Gumshoe. Happy New Year, Detective!
Likewise. Now listen up, Wright! I wanna...
Here's to another fruitful year of lawyer-police cooperation.
Yeah, me too. Alright, pal, you've got some explaining to do.
Have you got a holiday present? Not president. Present for me, Detective?
What? Here, have this. It's not really much, but,
Yay, thanks!
Look, pal, we need to have a talk. Take a seat.
Hey, what about Pearly? You haven't forgotten her present, have you?
No. I mean, yes. I mean, no. Are you doing this on purpose?
Guess I busted! How do you like my first practical joke of the year? Didn't know this was April Fool's Night.
Very funny, pal. Now, let's see how funny you think it is when I show you this.
What is it? A magazine? Hey, I wanna see. Deadly poisoning brings guilty verdict. Defense attorney Wright trounced? That's not us.
Trounced? Let me see that.
Give me that. Defense attorney gave an almost childishly amateur performance yesterday. What the heck is this?
It's a report, pal, about you!
Listen to this. Mr. Wright must take full responsibility for the ruling in this case.
Well, don't tell me you don't remember anything about it.
But I don't remember anything about it! When was that issue from anyway?
December of last year, which I guess makes it last month.
Which makes it old news, you mean?
But I wasn't involved in a poisoning case in December. I was kind of busy, I think. Was he busy?
So, what do you think this is all about, Nick?
If it wasn't you, pal, then that leaves only one possibility.
No way. You don't mean... A phony Nick?
This must be gumshoe idea of a joke. Guess he started off the year with one, too.
Alright, so, we got a phony Phoenix running around.
So, what are you gonna do about it, pal? What do you mean, what am I gonna do about it?
Well, it's your fault that the judge found the defendant guilty in this case.
My fault? How do you figure that?
Because the Phoenix Wright is super famous now. Well, maybe only sort of.
Yeah, see what happens when you hot shots start getting too full of yourselves? But I didn't do anything wrong, or at least not that I can remember. You better make this right, pal, now! And that means taking the case back to court, got it?
Sounds like we got our first case of the new year. Let's tackle it with gusto.
I don't know. The judge already issued a guilty verdict once in this case. It's not going to be easy to get it overturned.
I guess that New Year's resolution is going to have to wait till next year.
So you're taking the case, right? Good. I'm gonna head over to the courthouse then, and after that I'll go back to the precinct and drop by if you need something, okay, pal?
So, anyone who came back, we're doing Phoenix right now. Things went bad in Cyberpunk. So, yeah. My work never ends. So, anyway, guess people are starting to know the name Phoenix Wright.
If a client entrusted a case to me based on my reputation, I guess I am kind of responsible. But why would someone want to impersonate me? What sort of guy would do that?
Yeah, why me? Why Phoenix? Alright, let's talk to Maya. What's up, Maya? What to do? So what's our first move?
I guess we go down to the detention center and talk.
Wait a sec, Nick. This person's behind bars because of you. Whoever it is going to be jumping at the chance to meet you, right?
Hey, let's get one thing straight. It wasn't me. It was a fake me that did this.
I wonder if he looks exactly like you. Your phony, like, Zine Eof, I mean.
I hope not. What kind of name for an evil devil is like Zine Eof, anyway?
Ah, Nick, I've got it.
If you're going to ask whether I've got a twin brother, the answer is no.
Ah, spoil sport.
Alright.
Did you notice Gumshoe was acting weirder than usual, or was it just me?
What do you mean?
I mean, he was really worked up. Like a guy who just found out he's going to be a dad or something.
Yeah, I guess he was acting kind of strange.
Maybe he realized he got strong feelings for you, Nick.
You know, considering how we interact, I seriously doubt that, Maya.
Well, if he wasn't nervous because of you,
then maybe it's because of our new guilty client.
Alright. Oh, yeah, sure, let's save here. It was accidental, but, like, backspace. Okay. Is the plant in the shot? Because I love examining the plant. Aw, yeah, that's my boy, Charlie.
A quite decorative plant. He's sort of a keepsake, something to remember me about. Sure, the office is a mess. Oh, that's a mess. But I never forget to water this little fella.
Alright. Alright, let's go. It's case time. Criminal Affairs Department. Okay. So, I think she said go to the detention center first, but I kind of want to go here first, so.
January 6th. Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. It's been ages since we came down to the precinct, huh, Nick? Looks like Gumshoe isn't around. He's got it so easy leaving everyone else to do the work. No, he's out there somewhere. My bet is on the courthouse. He's probably trying to arrange the retrial of this case.
Guess that means we should go to the detention center and chat with our killer, huh?
After being convicted without a fair trial, I'm not sure the killer's the right label. Alright, yeah, let's move. January 6th. Detention center, visitors room.
This is so nerve-wracking, waiting to meet our new client.
I wonder what kind of person you tricked and got found guilty.
Keep it down, Maya. That kind of talk could ruin me.
I don't know who this is. Oh my gosh. So, okay, in Phoenix Wright 2, this was our client, and we saved her from being convicted, and now she's not in a police officer outfit, she's in a cooking outfit. So, there you go.
How could you, Mr. Wright? How could you do this to me? They put me in solitary. I haven't been able to stop crying.
Aren't you?
Yes, I am. I'm totally and utterly let down. Are you? Don't pretend you don't know me. It's me, Maggie. Remember? Maggie Bird.
Maggie Bird. Oh. Maggie Bird. She's the policewoman I defended that one time. She was accused of murdering her lover. He was a cop too. What are you doing in here? Didn't I get you a quick...
Oh, sure. Very funny. After that fifth-rate defense job, you come in here and start making jokes?
You better hurry up and tell her what happened, Nick. Alright, so we tell her.
Oh, I see.
So, that's where we stand right now.
I'm sorry you've been caught up in another murder. My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures.
I vaguely remember her saying the exact same thing last time.
But I don't mind. What's one more disaster in my life? At least now the real Mr. Right is here with me. I won't let the world keep me down, sir.
Oh, alright. Well, I guess we gotta talk.
So, how come you're dressed like that, Maggie? Last year you looked so sharp in that police uniform. I was fired after that incident last year. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. I don't mind one bit. I enjoyed being on the force, but I think it was time for me to move on. So, what do you do now? In the second act of The Life of Maggie Bird, I'm playing the role of a waitress. A waitress? Yeah, in a French restaurant. It's a small place, but it's quite fashionable. My charming smile and shapely figure came through for me. And the owner, Mr. Armstrong, hired me straight away, sir.
Then you got into this mess straight away, right?
Yeah, you could put it that way. What happened? This whole mess started on the 3rd of last month, and it happened at Tribulations. Tribulations? Tribulations. Yes, it's a restaurant where good service and a friendly smile are always included. Oh. There were 2 men at the table, both drinking coffee, and then... one of the men slipped some poison into the victim's cup. The victim just took one sip and was gasping for air. I was so shocked I passed out. Hey, hold on there, Maggie. What? You keep calling the guy the victim. Didn't you know the guy who was killed? Not at all! I'd never even seen the guy before. Oh.
So she wouldn't have had a motive to kill him then, I guess. And the other man, the killer. You saw him, right?
Of course. A good waitress must be attentive to the clientele.
So, you saw the killer, but were found guilty of the crime anyway. How come?
You tell me, Mr. Wright!
I guess the answer to my question is my phony. Anyway, she saw the killer. Better see if I can get a description of the guy.
So, if you saw the murderer, why were you still convicted? Because no one else saw.
Saw what?
The other man, the one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. Everyone testified that way. Mr. Armstrong, the customer, everyone. The victim was sitting alone at his table the whole time.
But how's that possible?
I don't know, but nobody, not one person would believe me, sir. Even Phoenix Wright, my one last hope for a fair trial, failed me. What a pathetic defense! My granny could have done a better job.
Look, it wasn't me, okay?
And then, they found something a bit incriminating in my apron pocket.
What?
A small bottle of poison. What? Poison? It was in your pocket? Well, I passed out when the victim collapsed. And the killer must have slipped the poison into my pocket when I was unconscious.
And no one else saw this other guy?
No, sir, that's what everyone said, but I don't see how they could have missed him.
The other guy.
I was the one who took the coffee to the two men.
Oh? And what was your impression of them?
Well, when I first saw them, I kind of thought they might be in the music industry.
In music? How come?
Well, one of them had some sort of earpiece and an emo musician's look about him. And then there was, like, a sample CD on the table, sir. An earpiece and a sample CD, huh? Did you get a look at the CD at all? It had a band's name written on it. I think it was MC something. They must have been preparing for their debut, I guess.
So it was a band CD. Maybe a promo disc?
Maybe it was MC Screwdriver.
Get serious, Maya. Would you buy the CD of a group named that?
Ha, I get the joke. What was the name of that group again? MC Hacksaw? No. MC... And what about the killer? What did he look like? Well, I don't really remember. Only that he was a young man, well built like the victim, really. Alright, Maggie. Alright, I want to show her my badge first, because that's always fun. That badge! Is it real?
Of course it's real!
That's what they all say, but I've been duped before. Give it to me for a second.
Ah! Chomp.
She
bit into it.
And I left a few teeth marks too.
I can see that.
Just wish I could remember if that means if it's real or fake.
Oh gosh. I said it was real! Alright, boop. Oh, yeah, I need to ask you about this.
Hey! This article's about my case!
Can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me?
Yes, sir! It was the morning after I'd been arrested. I met you in the visitor's room. Here, you were wearing one of your super sharp suits.
Me?
Yes, you! Mr. Wright. Hey, Maggie! Was my evil double AM here? Too? No, I don't remember a photo you, Maya.
Oh, that would have been so cool.
And then you got really worked up and passionate? I'm gonna get you cleared of this crime, you said.
Okay, I get the picture, but you've met me in person before, so how come you didn't realize that guy wasn't the real me?
I guess looking back now, it was a little strange.
Only a little?
Well, okay, so you were a bit taller than normal, and you looked a little bit shady, and your voice was a bit weird. Oh, and you had this kind of funny accent, like,
Okay, so the guy was nothing like me then.
but he had your spiky hair and blue suit.
Is that all it takes for someone to impersonate?
How about everyone else in the courtroom, like the judge and the observers? Didn't they realize he was an imposter? Everyone had these big question marks on their faces, but it seems that no one wanted to say anything, sir. This case keeps just getting weirder and weirder. Mr. Wright, do you think it's possible to get a retrial?
Probably. The court ruled in absence of a genuine defense attorney. So we should be able to get a retrial.
Mr. Wright,
Hmm?
do you think we'll win next time? Sir?
Hmm?
My life has been a full-course meal of bad luck complete with defeat for dessert. Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. I even landed a phony lawyer when I had the misfortune of being accused of murder. But I will survive because Maggie Bird always lives to fight another day. And one day I'll find it. Just you wait and see, sir. I'll find that one single moment of good luck. Zion Eof is really going to pay for this.
What are you staring at me like that for? Maya's right. Whoever it is that thought it was a good idea to use my name and get an innocent girl convicted of murder had better watch out.
We'll find him. Don't worry. We'll get Zion Eof for you. Thank you. Oh, and I'll tell you where Tribulations is.
Yeah, get it right. The restaurant where the murder took place.
Yes, sir. When you go, please tell Mr. Armstrong I said hi. Sure. All right, Nick. Let's go check out this restaurant and its food. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, let's try Criminal Affairs one more time, and then we'll go to Tribune. Nope. That guy's just like, I'm working on my computer. Do not talk to me. Okay, we won't bother you, sir. Alright, let's go to Tribune. Oh gosh, it's pink. I forgot how pink it was. January 6th, Tribune. Wow! Look at this place.
Look, more like smell. What is with the suffocating scent of flowers in here? Then again, girls like that kind of thing, right?
Actually, I'm not all that into it. It's like the perfume aisle. No one's coming to see us. Maybe there's no one here.
Don't be silly, Maya. This is a restaurant, and it's obviously open for business. Hello? Anyone there? I don't believe it. There really isn't anyone here.
Perfect! Let's get intrusive. If there's no one here, we can take anything we want.
Yeah, I suppose we can.
Alright, well, let's examine what we got. What do we have here? It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French.
Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic sometime, Maya?
Yeah, I guess I could. I'm always in my alkalite clothes, aren't I? It'd be fun to wear normal clothes every now and then.
There's something stuffed behind the rack.
Looks like a sports paper to me. Hey, and look at this. Someone scribbled a little doodle on one of the pages. MC Bomb. MC Bomb. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. Okay. Ooh, $100,000? Maybe? Hmm.
I wonder what MC Bomber is supposed to be. This paper is from December 3rd. This paper is from the day of the poisoning.
What?
A paper from the day of the murder. This has got to be a clue. I should see if I can find out some more about this paper.
Alright.
It's the restaurant front entrance. There's a sign hanging on the door written in French. Probably says open or closed.
Oh, great deduction, Phoenix. Great. Oof. Man.
Must be one or the other, but I don't know.
Which, since I don't know Jacques, I don't know Jacques about French. Oh my god. Alright, Phoenix. Shut up. Look at all the little trinkets tucked away in here.
I bet Mr. Armstrong collected all of these personally. Let's see. A bouquet of flowers, some potpourri, look. Fine bone china cups.
I never knew you were so cultured.
Ah, come on, Maya. This is common knowledge. Any Joe Schmo knows this much.
Yeah, any Joe Schmo named Phoenix, right? Oh, look! It's one of those magical boxes that spits out money.
You know, you're the only person who would ever describe a cash register in that way.
Is that a compliment, Phoenix? We're not sure. Alright. Let's look at the obvious here.
This must be the table where the murder occurred.
I guess so, with all this police tape around it.
And that stain must be from the poisoned coffee. Don't go licking the tablecloth, okay, Maya?
Why would I lick it? I'm not a cat, you know.
Then why can I picture you doing just that?
Wow, Phoenix. Wow. Okay. I can just look at the curtains.
Wow, it's a beautiful winter wonderland out there.
Really? Cool! I love snow. Let me see. I don't anymore. It's not white. It's not even snowing. Gotcha!
Was only kidding, Maya.
Nick! There are lies that are okay to tell, and there are lies that definitely aren't!
All I did was tell an
itty bitty tiny white lie about non-existent white snow. Come on. Weensy weensy.
This table's set nicely. It just needs a customer.
What do you think this flower is, Nick?
Let's see. Well, it doesn't look like a tulip. And it's not a sunflower. I don't think.
Duh. Even I could have told you that.
Well, those are the only kind of flowers I know.
Dagnabbit, I'm a lawyer, not a botanist! Oh my god. Phoenix is very silly in this episode. He's pulling out Star Trek references.
This restaurant has partitions that separate the tables. When you're seated at a table, you can only see the tables to your right and left.
Alright, so I guess... Have we checked everything already? We got that. Oh, we can check it again? Alright, why not? It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French! Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic? Blah blah blah. Yeah, I look stunning, blah blah blah. We found that sports paper. I'd better try to find out everything I can about it. Oh, okay, I got you, Phoenix. Okay. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Alright, well, I guess there's not really anything else to check out here. I guess we can show the paper to Maggie. That's my best guess. Yeah. Oh. Yep. Alright, Maggie. What do you know about this? Oh! A sports paper! let's see. Did Guts and Braun manage to defend his heavyweight title?
Sorry, Maggie. That paper is actually a month old. It's from the day of the murder.
And Gutson got knocked out yesterday, I'm afraid. Oh no.
I found this paper in the magazine rack at Tribulations.
Really? That's strange. Tribune doesn't get newspapers. Mr. Armstrong says he's not really fond of them? Then maybe one of the customers left it behind.
Anyway, what I want you to take a look at is this scribble here.
Aha! That's it, sir! MC Bomber? That was the name written on the CD.
Just as I thought. I guess it was an MC Screwdriver after all, huh?
So that 100,000 must be a down payment for the record deal, right?
If someone gave me 100,000, I'd sing for sure. The Master of Karain, or the Spirit of Song, or even Maya's theme. Okay, Maya. So, if the sample CD was on the victim's tape, that means this newspaper may have belonged to the victim.
You're right.
So the victim left this behind on the day of the murder, huh?
I think we better step up the investigation, don't you, Nick?
We better set this up. Okay, I think this is where we can go and see Gumshoe. Gumshoe! Nope. Okay. Alright. Let's go to Tribulations. Oh la la! Bonjour! Welcome to Tribulations. Oh, hello. What's happened to Maya? She's frozen stiff. Oh my gosh. It's Mr. Armstrong. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, my non-French is showing. Bienvenue. Welcome to my petit restaurant. B Avenue? Bon apple tea? Oh, no, my petit tulip. Me? Look at his face. Like a kitten rejected by his own mother. You are fatigued, no? Gosh. Alors, you need this. An aromatic bath. Oil melange of neroli à la rose. My personal recommendation. Okay. Before we criticize me here for my terrible French accent. Okay. Here's the deal. I do have a French background, but look. This guy, I don't think he actually speaks French. He's like one of those people playing like they have a French accent. So, alright, let's go with that. You think I need what? Oui. Just add a couple of drops of this mixture to la bathwater, and voila. It will soothe your body and your mind. It is simply fantastic.
Really?
And for le monsieur. Who? Me? No. This, okay. Look at that face, like a puppy, rejected by life itself. You are fatigued, no? For you, monsieur, I recommend this. Oil of bergamot, and maybe a hint, oh gosh, of oui. I will add la peppermint and la clarice sage for the fragrance exceptionnelle. Oh gosh, it's gonna be obnoxious. Such an invigorating recipe will bring out your delicious beauty, monsieur. My beauty? Alors, if you will be seated, I will bring you the special menu of the day. Actually, we're not here to eat, we're lawyers. Ma bien sûr. I know this already, monsieur. You are La Phoenix, right? No? Yes. You know me? Mais oui. I never forget a man who flirts with me, especially in court. I
guess he was cross-examined by our mysterious Zine Eof.
Looks like everyone to do with this case knows who I am already.
I wonder what sort of impression Zine Eof's been leaving on people. Don't you? Allow me to introduce myself to you again. I am Jean Armstrong. Enchanté.
Alright.
So this is look at how he's holding this rose, though. Alright, so yeah, let's talk to Jean Armstrong. So what does Tribulation mean? I know, like, Trey, that means, like, 3, right? I know Spanish, apparently. No. Tribulation is Francais. In English, you would say, very good. Oh, very good. Oui, exactement. L'atmosphère est très bien, and la cuisine is très bien.
If the fruit's so good, why aren't there any customers in here?
Yeah, maybe it's the yellow tape, Phoenix. My cuisine is not for all. Some people, they do not appreciate the hot cuisine.
I thought everyone liked hot cuisine.
This is like a bunch of like, it's like Texan Phoenix, right? Going into like a French store being like, what about the hot cuisine? Since I have lost Maggie, I do not have enough arms.
So you're running this place on your own now?
Ah oui, for le moment. No one has answered my advertisement. Oh, pour moi.
Please don't eyeball me while you say that. Please, stop. Stop that.
I am la chef. I am la manager. I am also a trained aromatherapist. A roaming what? A practitioner de aromatherapy, the art of soothing la sauce, the delicate floral aromas.
Delicate? Smell coming from that bottle? Earlier was anything but.
Smells like a perfume store in this restaurant. Oh gosh. That reminds me. Okay, before I say this, that reminds me of the place I took driving lessons from. It was like half driving lesson place and half like a nail salon. So it smelled so strongly of nail polish. Terrible. Anyway.
So, could you tell me what you know about the incident?
Yeah. It makes me sad to remember it, yet I remember it well. More than a month has passed since it happened.
Yeah, I guess it's been a month since Maggie's sentencing, yeah.
So, it was the 3rd of last month, just after 1 in the afternoon. A man who was here for coffee suddenly became ill.
Because of the poison in his coffee.
That is la truth as I know it. It was Maggie who took his drink to him. I was in la kitchen. I heard the sound of someone collapsing. When I came out to see what it was already slumped. He was already slumped in his chair. He was dead. Mon Dieu, oui, he was dead. Maggie had passed out also.
And this man who died, was he alone?
Oui, monsieur. All alone. I know that Maggie said there was someone else, but I see. La police, they asked me many times. Are you sure there was no one else at the table? They asked. But I am not the only one. La old man said the same thing.
Old man? What old man? There's an old man. So, who's this old man that you mentioned?
At the time of the murder, there was another customer in here. Oh my god, this accent's so obnoxious. What? Someone else saw it? Mary. As usual, he came alone that day. At the time of the murder, he was there. He saw it too. But he said the same thing, that there was no one else at La Victor's table. But Maggie swears there were 2 people. Mais, mademoiselle, la lawyer, he could not prove this, no?
About the lawyer. That was me, I suppose.
Mais bien sûr.
Wow, he's the first person who said it wasn't me!
Don't kid yourself, Nick. Now who's the one making stuff up? Alright, so, I guess we can present this. I am not a lawyer myself. I do not wish to speak out of turn. But your defense in court that day was a little, how you say, lacking perhaps? Even a Frenchman who could not speak any English could have done a better job. You are very good. Ah, oui, oui, so handsome. Well, I wonder just how bad the defense could have been. Every time you opened your mouth, the old courthouse stirred.
Oh man, that's something I don't want to imagine.
Alright, should I give him this too?
We found this sports paper in the magazine rack here.
One of my customers must have left it behind.
Do you have any idea which customer it was?
The only idea I have, mademoiselle, I save for my kitchen.
Oh, okay. He saves it for the kitchen.
Alright, I'm not sure if we should go anywhere else. Because I think we're gonna say the same thing. The same kind of stuff. I'll check this one more time, but I think it's gonna say the same thing. And we'll try and go to one more location before I end the stream. Sure was crazy today. Okay, just want to make sure we got everything. Okay. Back. I forgot we can also show him profiles, so let's see who we have. Maggie was a policewoman once. Oh gosh, it's been so long. Ne sais pas.
Yes, but she had to quit for, reasons beyond her control.
Oui, oui, she was the suspect in the murder investigation, no? Oh, you know about that? That is why I gave her the perfume for la happiness.
Okay. Happiness perfume?
Oui, blended from bergamot, like I have given to you before.
But she's been arrested again, and found guilty this time.
This is true. Your natural aroma of happiness must have been very strong.
Just admit it, your perfume doesn't work.
I am not surprised she was the prime suspect. After something like that took place before my very eyes. Something like what?
What's this guy talking about?
Does this mean Mackie did have a motive?
We gotta ask this guy for more info. Stat!
Alright, we gotta ask for more info.
When Maggie took the coffee over to the victim, did anything happen?
Oui, I suppose you could say so.
So, what happened?
No, it was nothing. Look, Maggie says she didn't even know the guy. But she's still been indicted for murder. The prosecution must have come up with some kind of motive. Oui, it is true.
If there's anything at all between Maggie and the victim, it could be relevant. So,
please, tell us anything you know.
It's Cyclox.
Psycholox.
Cyclox?
No way. What are we gonna do, Nick?
We'll just have to remove... What the? What the?
What's wrong?
The Magatama. It's gone.
Huh?
I had it in my pocket, like, but it just, like, vanished into thin air.
What?
But I could see the Cyclops. Maybe that means the Magatama's nearby? Mr. Armstrong, could I just confirm something with you again? The table where the victim was sitting. Was anyone else sitting there?
That is a question you will have to ask him yourselves. Huh? Him? The old man spends all his time dans la park.
What park? Oh, a park. What park is that?
Behind the restaurant. It is called Vitamin Square. Thank you. Je vous en prie, my dear. Let's go check out this Vitamin Square right now, Nick. Alright, so let's go meet the old man and then I'll call it there. Let's go meet the old man. January 6th, Vitamin Square. So this is Vitamin Square.
Yeah, I see where they get the name from now. The fruits just scream, vitamins! At you, so.
Hey, Nick. That's the guy, right? Isn't that the old man Mr. Armstrong was talking about?
That grouchy-looking grandpa?
He's throwing seeds out for the pigeons.
Maya, he's not throwing seeds for them. He's throwing seeds at them. Nope. Oh, this guy. Ugh. My grumpiness threat level has just been raised to red.
Alright, so, I guess we can just ignore him and be like, oh, look at these pigeons. Hey, look, pigeons!
Yeah, and heaps of them too.
Did you know that pigeons are a symbol of peace?
That's a dove, not a pigeon.
Poor things. So they can't be symbols of peace and harmony just because they're gray? Is that it? Is this discrimination?
You're just overthinking this one. Just a smidge, Maya. I mean, they are kind of all the same. Just...
Ooh, there's a magazine here.
It's a magazine full of job listings.
Ooh, disgusting roll, picking up someone else threw away.
Threw away? Did you throw this away? Are you looking for a job?
Ha! That's none of your business.
Oh, sorry. I'll just take the magazine with me then.
I don't want anyone else having it. Give it back.
Too bad. Now that you want it so bad, I don't want to give it up.
Wow, Phoenix. Hey, that's mine.
Alright. Let me figure out a voice for the old man real quick. I think, yeah. we'll try my best Danny DeVito, which is not gonna be good. Excuse me. Would you mind if I had a word with you?
Yes!
I just want to ask you a couple of questions.
What's the matter with you? Can't you see I'm busy? So you don't like my seeds, eh, pigeons? Ah! Eat it!
He's really chucking those seeds at him. That's gotta hurt.
Go on! Eat this!
Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you about Maggie Bird?
I don't know any Maggie Bird. Yes, you do. Maggie, the waitress at Tribulations. Ha! It's a disgrace, I tell you. An utter disgrace.
Disgrace?
Yeah, an innocent young girl revealing herself like that.
Revealing? You mean her uniform?
The youth of today, they don't have any shame. No shame, I tell ya. Not one ounce. Whatever happened to the old Bushido values of Japan? Like honor and modesty and anime. Sorry. What about me? I'm not wearing anything revealing. You! Oh, your problem is you lack any sense of grace. I'm talking about hitting a girl where it hurts. Alright, last one.
You go to Tribulations a lot.
Ugh, that miserable excuse for a restaurant. That garbage they serve in there is not food. Where's the sushi? The tempura? The rice?
Tribulations is a French restaurant, sir.
Where do you think we are, boy? In Paris? I want real food, not those snooty snacks.
Jeez. Uh-huh.
What about those shameless girls?
I don't know, now I'm changing his accent again.
You mean the waitresses? You mean the waitresses?
You can see all the way up to there. Yes, the waitresses. They're practically naked. That's a disgrace, isn't it? Well, isn't it?
Listen, it's not my restaurant.
Ha! It's a miserable excuse for a restaurant, that place. Miserable.
He certainly knows the place. He must be a regular. But if he hates it so much, why does he keep going?
I wonder what. Alright, last one for real. Unless it keeps adding more. You are a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just, if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there?
Sir?
There you are, you filthy pigeons. You want food? Ha ha! Take that.
He must be hiding something, right?
If he is, I should be able to see a side block or two. Oh, wait. I don't exactly have the Magatama right now, huh?
Remember, Nick, that Magatamas are only on loan. You better find it or else.
If girls ever get to wind of this, I'm gonna be in a world of pain.
Alright. Well, we'll end it on Mr. Old Man yelling about uniforms, even though he goes to the restaurant every day. Hypocrite. Yeah, I'll try and test things out and figure it out for next time. I'm gonna and then we'll figure out something with gaming as well. Alright, see you then. Alright.